Yo, what is good? I'm here at a pretty new spot, kind of near where I'm living. They just put these 3 fresh curbs in behind the Louisville Rec Center. I'm gonna get a little session in, and then I want to teach you how to do a nose slide. So I'm gonna get in a little session, and then I'll show you guys how it's done. Okay, backside nose slide / tail slide. Here's the breakdown. Basically, you want to approach at medium speed, depending on your obstacle. You want to feel out your obstacle first. So these curbs are brand new. I think they're coated in something because they're ridiculously smooth. And something similar would be a waxed curb or something metal, or just anything that slides really nice is going to be like a medium speed. But sometimes you have to hit like unwaxed objects, more textured objects, things are going to be grippier, so you have to come in at a faster speed. But let's just generalize here and say come in at a medium speed, straight onto the obstacle, completely parallel. If you come in at too much of an angle, I'm sure I do it sometimes, but if you come in at too much of an angle and you hit the obstacle, you're going to kind of bounce into it. And you don't want to take too much speed against the block, you want to take speed with the block. Alright, so you come in dead straight with it, and then you're going to come up to it and make it's a really quick movement. You're going from parallel, boom, you quickly latch your tire, bang, onto the object. I've noticed that I slide better when I put a little bit of extra weight forward to lift my tire up, because sometimes, especially on curbs, your tire's right off the ground, so your tire can kind of hit the ground. So you want to, boom, lock into it, lift up. You want to have your hips over your foot as you're sliding. Your foot should be right over the curb, like directly on top of the curb, your front foot should be. So you want to put your hips over that foot so that your weight is right on top of the object. If you're too far forward, it's going to want to pop you over. If you're too far back, you're going to come back off of it, your tire is going to catch. There's a variety of things that could happen there. So you want to come up straight, lock on, hips over your foot, let it slide. And I think it's easiest to take it to fakie, because as you're on it, you can just shift your hips and your weight around and continue your momentum back. Or as you're getting to the end, or whenever you want to stop sliding, you do another really quick movement back to parallel, or you can roll away, whatever. You make a quick movement from sliding, boom, back to parallel, and that's all your feet and your hips. Because as you're sliding, you want your hips and your feet to lock on, but you want to try to keep your shoulders in line with the curb, because if you throw your whole body sideways and you're sliding sideways with your shoulders, your hips, and your feet all in the same line, it'll be really hard to get out of it fakie, and it'll be much harder to get out of it back to regular, because there's nothing that you can match back up with. to keep going. And what I mean by that is if you're all here, you have to force your feet around, and then your shoulders are in the wrong spot and you'll get all twisted up. But when your shoulders are still in line with the curb as you're sliding, when you want to come off, you can use where your shoulders are at to draw momentum to get your feet around. I probably didn't make any sense, but I think some of you might feel me, but you'll see it in these examples that I'm played or am playing or will play, depending on how I'm feeling. So to go over, roll up parallel with the curb, ledge, whatever. Quick movement with your feet and your hips to lock onto the curb. Hips over your foot for a clean and smooth slide. Shoulders still parallel with the curb, and then another quick movement of your feet and your hips to quickly come off back to regular, or quickly come off to switch. So it's kind of everything. So if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. I have a rock in my shoe. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. Also, you can contact me on Instagram at Bodhi Harrison and send me a video to the DMs. Let me know what you're struggling with, what you want to know, any specific questions, because it's hard to hit everything, all the nails on the head, if you know what I'm saying. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please, please, please feel free to ask questions. Let me know down in the comments the next trick you guys want to learn, because this is video 1 of a series I want to do, just letting you guys know how I go about doing different tricks, spreading the stoke, spreading the knowledge. So next trick, put it in the comments. If it's already in the comments, give it a like so I can know what the people want. All right, folks, this has been tutorial. I don't know, what should we call this series? I want you guys to decide what we call this series. So give me some ideas. I don't know if I'm disciplined enough to post every week. Could be tutorial Tuesdays, could be trick tip of the day, trick tip with Bodhi. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know what the name of the series should be and what trick you guys want to see next. Remember, make sure to like and subscribe, of course, and I'll catch you guys on the next piece of content.